Hello, and welcome to Crushing the Ice Bottle!
Yup, this is little me. And what am I doing, you ask? Well, you see, 9-year-olds, they don't sit still, do they? A head filled with ideas and all the time in the world to do it.
Now, today, we will crush it!
Plus, I needed to get that destructive energy out somehow. And this is me now, an ungrateful college kid with assignments, homework, tests, practical, sleep deprivation, caffeine addiction, the constant fear of never finding love. It's a real problem, okay? But anyways, as a kid I loved watching YouTube. Every single day I'd spend hours watching my favorite YouTubers, desperately trying to be like them. So in 2013, my parents gifted me something that changed my life forever. This small iPad. And you know the best part about the iPad? The freaking camera. Now I could finally be like the YouTubers that I admired so much. And thus, the great YouTube saga began. And when I tell you I made a lot of videos on this iPad, I made a lot of videos on this iPad. As I grew older, the video making phase never really left me. I learned editing, I joined a film club, and every single thing in my life somehow became associated with video making. So I thought, why not start a YouTube channel like I've always wanted to? So I sat down all confident, laptop ready, motivation overflowing. I was ready to fulfill my dreams. But then a problem came up. My mind was blank. I couldn't think of anything. I sat and I pondered, drier than a desert and foggier than the steamy window of my fantasy night. This wasn't always this hard. Ideas used to just flow in. My energy wasn't always so low, and my brain wasn't that slow. So that begs the question, where did the creativity go? Like, I'm sure you guys can relate. You're just sitting there trying to come up with the next big thing, but you just can't. Like, why is everything so dull? Why am I not as creative as I was before? Well, maybe if my day didn't look like this, it would be a little bit different. Wake up. Study. Go for a run. Travel to college with horrible traffic on the way. More traffic. Eat something. Do some work. And repeat this process over and over and over and over and over. I think we got the first problem. Aside from that, it's overstimulation. We're just too freaking distracted, and our brains crave that constant dopamine hit to the point where we're spending more time reacting than we are reflecting. To be creative, you need to enter that flow state where the only thing you're thinking about is your idea. You see, a lot of people start to think creatively, but then they get distracted before that idea actually becomes something useful. So how do you expect to have great creative ideas if you're not giving them the time and focus to nurture? Now be honest with me, what is the first thing you do when you get a little bit of free time? You take your phone, and that is the issue. As a kid, you didn't have any stimulation. You were always bored, and that is where your best ideas came from. So do yourself a little favor and practice sitting by yourself all alone with no gadgets, no books, no nothing, and just let the ideas flow. Go outside, get bored out of your mind, drive yourself crazy thinking about something. Why do you think ancient philosophers got great ideas all the time? Because they had nothing better to do. This is greatly exaggerated, by the way. I am not a historian. Scientists spend all their time obsessing over their field of interest, and that's how these great ideas of the universe and our human body are formed. Now let's go back to little me for a second. Of course, like most people, I used to think a lot before starting a new project. Will my parents get mad?
It won't break the floor.
Sure, you cannot break it.
How do I get my viewers to enjoy it?
Hope you enjoy it. And then
Will I get hurt?
that.
Pretty intense stuff, right? And now, before starting a new project, I also think a lot. But this time, it's more about, what are my friends gonna say? Am I gonna get laughed at? Will other people even like it? Will it be weird? Will it be stupid? Will it be funny? It'll be cringe. You see the problem? Back then, the thought process was all about myself. But now it's shifted to a bunch of other people who, in reality, don't give a shit. This is really bad. We're butchering creativity before we even begin. So first of all, start thinking about yourself. The best way to unlock a creative mindset is to find yourself through trial and error. Embrace your weirdness because that's what makes you The fear of experimentation, being laughed at, or being embarrassed is really holding you back. Your thoughts, your ideas, your values, let them be unique. The last thing I want to talk about is comfort. Your comfort zone is killing creativity. Now, I'm not gonna go tell you to swim through oceans and fight dinosaurs to get to school like our parents used to, but the more you interact with the same kind of people, watch the same kind of content, and do the things that you're always used to, you're never gonna grow. In his TED Talk, Bill Stanton said creativity is all about connecting the dots, aka connecting the information from different things that you already know, even though they may be completely unrelated, and turning that into a new idea. Your brain becomes very narrow-minded due to this monotonous life, and it's actually ruining you. This is me a couple of months ago trying to read the script and record the video you're watching right now. As you can see, I'm clearly camera shy, stiff, uncomfortable, and it doesn't even look the best. I noticed this, and to improve myself, I stepped out of my comfort zone, created a second channel, and posted one short every single day for almost 2 months. Over time, I felt my confidence grow and my creativity in video making improve. And that's why I'm able to speak so freely in front of you now. So do difficult things, consume different content, let go of your judgments and interact with new people. Because once you learn different things from various fields, your brain will automatically start thinking more creatively because you just have so much more data to work with. Don't be lazy. You can do something amazing. All you need to do is try, stay focused, and keep on learning. This channel is something that I've been putting off for ages, and I'm honestly tired of that constant cycle of regret. So, I'm gonna do a challenge, and I want you to join along with me. What is that one thing that you've always wanted to do and have been putting off for so long? Something that you just never got to do. For me, it's this channel, and I don't want any regrets on my deathbed, so I'm gonna work hard to make little me proud and do my best for this channel, and I hope you can join me on this journey while simultaneously starting yours. So, let's be creative together and make sure we don't give up. You and I are starting today. Different dreams, same fight. And I hope you stick around because this is just the beginning.